Hi, welcome to another Carol in the City video update. Just wanted to share with you what the Lord has been teaching me in regards to prayer, and specifically in regards to specific prayer. And it's been cool to see some of the things that have been happening as I apply this more and more. For example, we were on our way into Tompkins Square Park a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't our usual day. And I remember praying with my partner that new people would come by and also people with very specific needs would come by. Well, I was doing care packs that day, and a woman approached the truck and she was asking for help finding a treatment program for alcohol. And it turned out that she was looking for a different organization and we happened to be there. So the Lord totally knew her need and had us there for that reason at that time. Well, Amy and we did some research and looking into it, and none of the street sheets that we had seemed to have a place because she wanted a day program, outpatient, and for dual diagnosis. And with those items, and she wanted something on the Lower East Side. So with all those three things, it was a challenge to find something that she was looking for. But it was cool. What ended up happening is Amy found something on a website, and the place happened to be on the Lower East Side, had an outpatient program for patients with dual diagnosis. And so, of course, I put in a phone call to see what they could do and if they were taking new patients. And we were able to do the intake right there on the spot and make an appointment for her for the very next day. And she was relieved and got to pray with her, and she gave me a big hug at the end and went on her way. But it was just cool to be part of that process with her and see how God answered that specific prayer and her specific request. And so I think that's just an important um, idea for us to apply to our own lives, that when we're making requests of God, that He wants us to make those specific needs known, and He wants to answer. And of course, our motives have to be right and all that. There are some dynamics that go with it, um, but if it's in His will and His desire, He wants to answer that. And of course, He wants to demonstrate who He is to this woman, who obviously was in need, and He showed up in a real big way that day. And and I believe much of it was due to the specific prayer that we had. Um, so I just wanted to take time to share that with you and um, encourage you, and thank you so much for your prayers and your support. You guys are amazing. I'm so blessed to have you in my life.